Hello. All right, I'm here to cast now. I didn't have much time to set up since I just joined the room and see if they need a caster, and then I started casting here. So I had some things to set up before I could properly start. So this today would be, I think this matchup will be extremely good since it's Odin, Thor, and Loki versus, I think this was triple Uranus, yes. So will be definitely a match to look after. I think it's a good map for either players, really. Oracles with Valors. This tower doesn't mean anything, it's pointless really. Although it might help if you wall here, but other than that it has no meaning really to exist there. So you don't, I think casting Valor on Oracles is like worth more than this tower was here. Nice walls here, but this hunt will be discovered by the Promethean and the Oracles. Like if you had done this with Oracles right away, you would have had huge value. But now you're just really wasting a Valor. For no reason. Except getting this meaningless tower out of there. But here Weasel is taking a good map control. These two walls are extremely nice. He's going for forward build, which I don't agree with. Although he has one citizen trapped here, there's no way out. So let's forgive him that. Although they can easily 2v1 him there and destroy these buildings, and then the Weasel will have a hard time. No military buildings. Losing one citizen all this idle time even is pretty dramatic for Mickey. Oh, nice catch. Really nice catch. He shouldn't have died there. Mickey forgot it existed probably. Really nice relic. He's definitely picked it up. I think no one really looks at the relics nowadays. Like you have insane relics here for Loki as well. And for Weasel as well. And here is the doubling is happening. Weasel's just retreat here, and this Weasel villager will live to see another day. He can't fight two Arenos players. This is dramatic for Weasel. Evil is not helping him at the moment, but they are joining. Yeah, but Weasel no longer has armies, so it will be 2v2, and these armies aren't exactly what you would call large armies, so they don't really can fight these armies. Some raids gonna go here. I don't think they will find those hunters. They are pretty anti-corner. Nobody really checks the corner because it's just a long way to walk there, and the odds are there are nothing there, since you don't really wanna walk up there or know that you have scouted it in the first place usually. Night Killer. Not really doing anything. He has these 5 hearses and these 3 going for raid. Second town center for GMG. Nice walls for Scaramangus. Should have one here, or like here. This cliff is just really good for them, really blocking most of the raiding. Interesting small riding party, not catching anything really. Well, that's what happens when you raid with 2 small units. Small number. Interesting that he's going for full Promethean here. I mean, as much as he can. Never mind, he's not making them anymore. But I mean, he could have taken the TC already if he hadn't made any Prometheans. So that's an interesting choice from him. They are even doubling Weasel here, so it's not like he has to make them. Some walls going on, a triangle here. He wants to extend this wall. It's too bad they point this forest down because it was really good for them. It would have secured them a map halfway. They could have walled here and here. They would have had to go all the way here. It's what you want to do as Norse, just constantly double your enemies. You have fast armies, and you can build walls anywhere. I don't think this villager will die, though Scaramangus is not noticing it, so it just might. Yeah, it definitely will die. Maybe another. Weasel not getting his second town center. He should have just went and built this, really. Like, why bother trying? There's 2 armies, you don't ever get to finish it, and even if you do, it will just get destroyed because there's so much Turmur, more Willows and Prometheans. They will just take down the town center. Nothing you can do about it. Evil is booming, he can't help you really. Evil going for Heroic Age. I wonder why Nightkiller isn't. It's almost dead. I think, yeah, here's the Heroic Age. Mick, on the other hand, he's just now building his second town center, which is quite a late timing. Nice raid here. Scaramangus is really not paying attention what happens in his base. He's lost many villagers. So back to Mick. He went with 1 TC. He doesn't have food. He didn't go Heroic Age. No. And he's just now building second town center. It's not like he's doing anything like the way it should be done. So this is bad. What a waste of shockwave. And it was Mickey Hayes. Nice push from GMG, but I don't think it will do that much. Like, you can take it down with armory. It costs 150 wood. I don't think Nightkiller is that sort of wood that he can't afford it. Yes, second gold mine here. I think he should just go mine here, since the birds will raid this one. Or the army even. Like you can see here, he's scouting where is the gold mines. You can just go with birds and, well, it's really hard to deal with them. Although it seems to just suiciding this one. Nice attack by Evil. Too bad he hasn't had any upgrades on those riding cavalry. Just now got the one upgrade. Copper shields. I think the Evil should just defend here so Nightkiller can take this town center. But he seems to be... Oh, he just wanted that. Well, that's a nice catch. Oh, Evil is a fast Ragnarok with 2 town centers. No upgrades though. Let's see, how many villages was that? It was 48, I think, or 49. So, not that many, but still quite a good amount. Weasel will have a pretty big Ragnarok himself. Probably in time. Mickey is still not going heroic age, neither is Weasel. Mickey has suicided so much this food costing Murmillos. No way Weasel can finish this. Weasel should just take a couple of sharks and build this. Nothing GMG basics can really do against this. He hasn't prepared. And where's Pink's army? Here's one Murmillo. Here's another. There's third one, fourth and fifth. 7 Murmillos about. Nice flaming weapons. This looks really hard to deal with. I don't know why Nightkiller hasn't casted his flaming weapons yet, although he doesn't need really, but it would be over quicker. If they land here, it's 8 villages. If they notice this one here, and those villagers die, the game is over, really. Although it looks pretty bad right now, even. No masons, so these buildings will die easy. And while Mickey has to 1v1 versus Weasel, he will lose by the scores. And GMG is pretty much dead at this point. He's losing more villages and more. There's another going. No? He got away with it? Nice, he got away with this one as well. But this one will probably die. Oh, never mind, this one will die first. 8 villagers hiding there. Another there. They need to go now. Nightkiller has to go there and just flaming weapons this. And then another player would be dead, and that would be death. Night Killer taking all the TCs. And the third secured for Weasel with the Frost. Nice move from Mikke to take the TC. It's hard to say how this will end, because TMG didn't lose all his villagers, like he has 8, 12, 11, 13. 13 villagers left, that's quite a lot. I think 25 is maximum villager amount for Atlantean. And since Nightkiller took all these TCs, he doesn't really have any population. I mean, food or like resources. He wasted his money on these town centers for nothing really, if he can't make the army for it, which he can't. He should be boosting evil as well, at least a bit. Oh, evil, I mean Weasel can't lose those villagers there. And the Baldy. He should just run away with them. He could fly here. And this is just unfortunate for evil. Have all this army here. 13 throwing axemen and 6 raiding cavalry. Although they are all medium, and Weasel is losing just a lot of villagers. There is birds out here. But this Fire Giant will take care of those. He should put another here. Another Fire Giant. Yeah. Good job. 5 seconds till Ragnarok. How much upgrades does he have? Not too much, only copper mail. He should be making more upgrades. Does he have an armory anywhere? No, and he's not insta-casting his Ragnarok. You can see here Scaramangas is winning 2v1 really. And GMG getting back to the game. Like you just should not take all the TCs as low-key when you can't afford it. Like, I don't think he had even max pop army at that point when he take this town center. He should have not taken this one. He should have just made military buildings, and like you can't rule the kingdom if you don't have the army for it. Why? Why? Like, why? Why? Why do you cast the Tartarian Gate here? I think Mick is drunk. It's just funny. Why would you cast Ragnarok there? I mean, Tartarian Gate. Only bronze shields yet. He should take this Hesperus tree. Let's see the civilian units. It was almost 80, say 78 maybe. Just wasting these Ragnaroks. But they will push GMG back, since Scaramangas will have to help Mikkei, who is, well, losing a lot of villages. That's 5 villages right there. I think now all of them will die. This is just a... I don't think this is a good vortex. Oh, never mind, Weasel chose not to fight it. I think he would have won that fight. Although Scaramangas has good upgrades. It's not looking good for, well, neither of the team right now, so we'll just see who does it worse. He's losing all his Ragnarok. He doesn't have food meant to make villages at all. He should be making dwarves, I think. What is the color? Yes, he can't afford those either. Yes, 1, 2 caravans. They don't give you all that much gold though. And the second vortex from Scaramangas. It's not looking good for AciD. I think the game is played. Weasel didn't make any caravans. Although the game is not played since Mick got hurt quite a lot himself, as well as Weasel, and Weasel seems to be having some villages now with well, irrigation could be better. I think he could have had all the economy upgrades, since that Ragnarok was not going to be enough. AciD could have won this game already if Nightkiller would have gone with his full army and the evil with the left of the Ragnarok and cast flaming weapons here and kill Scaramangas before he joined with massive army with, well, nearly all the upgrades. But Scaramangas can no longer defend this town center, so this will be a problem for Frost. I think AciD are doing really well on this side, but here Mikke is pushing, and this is Nightkiller's gold. I wonder why it's all the way up here, not here. Or no, there's no gold here. Not here, not here, not here. Like he would have a choices where he could go. And Nightkiller still has his flaming weapons. I wonder why doesn't he use that? There we go. I think he should just fight this, since he's casting his flame weapons. With this, it's just wasted like 20 seconds of that flame weapons. And Mikkei has stopped here. I don't think he will continue this push for the moment. I think the economy is pretty even right now, Weasels and Mikkei's. It's really anyone's game right now. But I think AciD's on the strong side of this. Although Scaramangas has massive economy and he just won this fight with flaming weapons. Because Nightkiller really wasted his. He should have not casted flaming weapons there. Well, at least fight with his units, not build a TC while you have flaming weapons casted. Very nice army for Weasel. These fire giants are tough to deal with. Scaramangas is just going hard here. It's this game could take long to finish, really. Nice fight for Mikkei. Weasel got his third town center back for the third time, I believe. I wonder why Mikkei hasn't taken this town center already. It's just sitting there, waiting to be built. He could take 1 or 2 villagers here and just build it. There's nothing Weasel can do to stop it, really. He doesn't even have the vision over there. Finally a market built in a proper place. Scaramanga's army has retreated, not far from where it were. Just taking 3 kills here and there. Nice upgrades for Nightkiller, though not the best he could have already. He's not even mythic yet. 30 minutes in the game and he's not mythic. He hasn't been pressured at all. And here we go, 55 minutes. 55%, not minutes. Still the same upgrades as 10 minutes ago. I wonder why. Weasel will lose this side, so it's really the question of who loses faster, this side or the other side. Mikkei is doing a good job playing versus Weasel here, blocking these extra long houses to be built. And this is the trade travels here. Yes, the opportunity to strike here if he wants to. And it looks like that this side is losing now as well. It's looking good for the Frost right now. Bought town center just now. Mickey could have 5 if he wishes to. And yeah, this is not going anywhere. Gold ran out. Good trade for Scaramangas with the coin upgrade. 8 villages in the middle of the map. Where are these fellas going? Yeah? Oh, they seem to be walking here. But why? Why are these dwarves walking here? What the fuck? Is this another Ragnarok? Villager rush? Where the fuck are they going? Does he just want to kill them? He has too many villagers, he can't... You don't have the pop for it? What the f... He killed every one of them. That was like... a lot of dwarves. Nice upgrades for evil. But he killed all the dwarves, but he has now 15 villagers in gold. Like, what is this decision making? He would have had a gold mine here, here, here. He would have even discovered those villagers over there. I think finally Evil and Nightkiller are able to push forward. This is the furthest we have seen them yet. Scaramangas is not paying attention and making heroes so he can get rid of these fire giants. First Titan by Mikke, and it will go up. For sure, really. Alright, nice sneaky TC destroying by GMG. Only 2 palaces, this is weird. I think Scaramangas would be winning here if he would have towered this and made palaces like now tomorrow. Like he has only 3 TCs, you can't fight 2v1 and not go with full towers. While you have that amount of population. Interesting Arcus attack on the TC. This is spam more hill forts and make more ballistas, they will win the game for them. Nice Evil capturing his 3rd town center back, so that will make him fit with the 4 town centers. I don't think more has economy. Keep supporting this since he has so many villagers there. But his title will be up 30 seconds. About, or something of that sort. Nice push. They have gotten rid of these palaces here, and finally he's making new ones. It just took him so long. GMG got this town center down, but Nightkiller still has 3, which is the same amount as Scaramangas. No, he has 4. Of course, he has taken the back DC of GMG. Now the Titan is up, and Mikke hasn't still built this DC. Like, what the fuck is up with that guy? Doesn't he like to have more population? I mean, this hasn't been built at all game, and it's 40 minutes long game, so I don't know what to say about that. Nice raid. Finally finding these 4 villages. GMG has no trade, that's the last gold mine he has. He could walk all the way up here, or here. But I think they will discover those sooner or later. So he has to defend this, and he will, I think. Nightkiller pushing hard since they are now equal in the population. Titan raid has started. I think Fire Giants would be the way to go here. Does he have population for it? Well, favor he does have, but no population. And it's not getting any easier when you lose the first town center. I think Nightkiller is pushing here really well. He should get the Burning Pits upgrade, would make this go down faster. I don't think Scaramangas can do anything with 2 town centers anymore. He still has the same upgrades as 20 minutes ago. Over 20 minutes ago. So he hasn't touched his armory for some time. He's not making any fanatics, which he should be making. They are the best units versus Norse. Oh, overall they are the best unit of Atlantean. And Weasel will probably not get this up at this point at least. Yes, there's the Fire Siphon. Getting rid of this hill fort, which will be a huge loss for him. Weasel has no more TC. His Fire Giant has to go here. After taking down this bird. Evil got his 4th town center, almost. Oh wow. Yeah, Scaramangas lost here. Almost done. Mikke could have done a better job there. Scaramangas hold it long and hard, but Mikke wasn't able to push through Weasel. And a big reason, I think, was because he didn't take this TC ever. He was almost done building it, but too late. Too little, too late. But nice push in the end, gaining a victory for AciD. Right, let's look at the post game. Yeah, you can see Scaramangas killed over about 150 more than Mikke, and well, Nightkiller killed the same amount almost. So he carried later on. Other AciD's asses. 4-minute advance time, exactly. So really nice. And Scaramanga's economy was just superior to everyone else's. Although Nightkiller was catching up pretty late actually, like your economy was growing all the way up here. Like you could have had same amount with the town centers you already had at that point than Scaramanga's. You could have let the evil just take down TMG and just boom yourself, so you can match the booming pocket player.